Hi everyone, in this video today I'm going to talk about how to master a language to a proficiency. How long does it take to master a language to a certain proficiency? What do I mean by mastering a language? I mean, when you reach to the point where you have the skill sets to understand not just day-to-day conversation, but also complex dialogue or monologs, which are affluent in vocabulary range, like which are rich in vocabulary range. Also, when you're able to read articles in the news online and you understand pretty much of it, or when you're watching a movie and you relax and enjoy instead of like sitting tensely and trying to catch all the words in the movie. Even though it is not your mother tongue. And finally, when you're able to produce a piece of writing which is impressive. So to reach to this level, one must take 5 to 7 years. Yeah, 5 to 7 years of his or her life. Some of you here might not agree with me, and you might say like, that's too long to spend on just one language. I think in 1 year people can do it, but bear with me, you're wrong. And here is why. Think of a newborn baby, all right? On average, children begin to say their first words when they're 10 or 15 months. And from then, they keep on improving their lexicon, their word power. Only when they reach the age of 6 or 7, they're able to communicate and ask all kinds of questions that pops into their minds. And that's obviously the reason why they normally go to school at that age, when they're 7. Nonetheless, you might say, but what about teens or adults who are trying to learn a language? Do they really need that much to master it? I say yes, because I think of the students who go to university to study a language, and they end up being teachers and translators or journalists. Some of those graduates that I have personally met myself cannot prove that they have the academic language proficiency. But then again, some people say that about moving to a country and living there, maybe that could shorten the period to get to that level. The answer is still no. There are numerous families who move with their children to this or that country, and there was a research that I read about recently, an experiment about language proficiency of those kids. After a couple of years, they can already demonstrate a fluency of conversational English, which they use with their peers in the class, but to reach the academic level, it takes roughly about 5 to 6 years. In a nutshell, to really master a language so that you can easily use it in any field of practice, you will need to dedicate 5 to 6 years of your life. Probably in a language school, the first 3 or 2 years of them, and the other 3 or 4 you'll have to do on your own, study on your own. The video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel by clicking the button right there at the corner. So if you want to share your thoughts, please comment below if you agree that it really takes these like 6 to 7 years or 5 to 6 years to master a language. And tell me, what level are you now? What level do you think you are now?